Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Texaslatinatactical, and I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I know I sure did with all the food that I ate, but we are here today with a new video, and I am so excited for today's video because we are reviewing this giant optic on here. Now this is a Cyelee bull. This was sent to us by Cyelee themselves. They said that we would not be able to break it, so we are going to put this through our torture test, so I am so excited. Now this optic is parallax free, like the other Cyelee that we did review, their optic, the Cyelee Bear. This one is also a red dot, not a green dot. So I am excited to test it out and put it through our torture test. We are going to shoot a few rounds through it first, just to make sure everything's good with it, and then we're going to begin the torture test, so we're going to go do that right now. Alrighty, so the torture test now is going to begin. Now before we start, there is no magazine in here. It is unloaded. It goes click, no bang. So we're gonna just jump straight into this. Now lately my family has not had any parties, so there's no piñatas for me to hit. So we're gonna use the table, act like this is a piñata. I'm just gonna go at it. I've dropped my mic, but let's test it out. Let's get another magazine. We got one loaded. We're just gonna go straight over there, hop straight into shooting. It did make some ridges right here if y'all do want to see. You know, I did go a little hard. I didn't go easy on it. So let's test it out. Let's see how well it's gonna work. Walk over here. All right, let's test it out. Works perfect. Let's do the next test. All right, so our second torture test is gonna be not as hard as we did the other one, but still in that same realm. Now what we are gonna do is show you that this is cleared. There's nothing in there, boom, bang, nothing clicked. There's no magazine either. Now this is for if, you know, for whatever reason you're in a sling, you don't have an arm, you know, what do? You have a table and you need to slide your, you know, optic back, you know, and just go. Kind of like a hole puncher, I guess you could say. It sounds like. Oh, my bad. Okay, I think that was good enough. Got my magazine right here. Go straight to the shooting. Alrighty, let's do this. Alrighty, it still works good. The misses were on me. I did hurt my finger in between takes, so it did hurt a little bit to shoot. So those misses are completely on me, but let's go do our other torture.
All right, guys, for this next test, Bianca didn't want to hurt herself again, so I'm going to be doing this one. And as always, we are clear. Click, no bang. So this time we are going to be once again using another Cyelee optic as a hammer because they make pretty good hammers per last time with the Cyelee bull, or the Cyelee Bear, I'm sorry. Let's see if the Cyelee bull does any better or just as good, because they said we couldn't destroy it. So let's see if we can't destroy it, Cyelee. Let's see if you lied to me. Let's do another one, because I didn't feel like that was good enough. This thing is getting really, really beat up. And another one, because they just make such great hammers. So why not, right? And as you can see by looking at the bull, we did not go easy on it at all. And let's see if she held zero. Still got a dot still on, so it didn't completely kill it, so that's good. Let's try a long shot. Let's just see how well it held zero. This is probably something like 40 yards. And I'm gonna rack it off the optic too. those misses were definitely me. Tell Zero so far it's doing really well. Let's see what happens with this next test.
Alrighty, we are right here, a 3/4 inch drill bit right here. This Optic owes me a new nail, so I'm kind of upset with this, so let's just get to whacking at it. It's like, what is that game where it's like those little things pop up, you're trying to hit? Try and be careful too, not to hit the CZ. Okay. I think that's pretty much good. Because the more I feel like I don't want to hurt the CZ, and I love the CZ. So let's go to shooting. All right. Alrighty, it's doing good pretty far so far. My bad. I think this Optic is really holding up. Let's see what else we can do to it. So one thing I do want to mention is that this Optic right here is the largest optic, red dot optic, that you can get for a pistol that we were able to find and do our research over. Now I do want to show right up here that it does have a lot of damage. We did not go easy on it or anything like that. I don't want to touch it because it already broke my nail. I'm not trying to get a cut from it either. There's no magazine in it. It is clear. Click no bang. And now we're going to drop it. Let me get up here on the table. Let's do that again. I'm gonna try to go higher. Oh, well. Let's get back on the table. Let's do it from up here. Alrighty. Got some dirt on it. That's okay, because we got some water we're gonna be using later. Let's test it out. Alrighty, now one miss was on me. I did get some dirt in my hair, I will say that. But let's go on to the next test. Alrighty, so I am going to show real quick just to get out of the way. There's no magazines in here. It is all clear. We're all good on that part. Now, Cyelee has said that this is basically wind, dirt, shock, waterproof. It's basically an avatar of optics. So we're going to put this up to the test. We got a bottle of water right here. And we're going to just drown it in water. Why not? Let's just see. This is a little bit easier, but, you know, just to test it out to see how well it is. So we got our optic, got our water. Let's drown it. Alrighty. Got our magazine right here. Just shake off some water because I know that's gonna get on me a bit. Alrighty. Alrighty, it did well. I will say, whenever I did shoot it the first time, the water splash, I don't know if you can see it inside of here, but you have the water splash all right there, so it threw me off a little bit, and then I got water on my face too, so that's just all in there. But overall, it still works. It's still a good optic. So let's head to the table for the final review. So our final thoughts on the Cyelee Bull, I'm going to just straight up say I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It actually went through a whole torture test and held up really well. But let's get into it. Let me show you a bit on it. So if you see it right here, this is actually where the battery is. So if you need to change it, it's easy. It's on the side. You don't have to take the optic off and put it back on. You can easily change it right there. If we flip it to this side, you have these little arrows, so you can turn up the brightness or turn down the brightness to whichever you prefer on there. So I do love that. Of course, the windage and elevation is right up here as well, and this is magnifying in here, so I do like that. Like I said, we're gonna put up on the screen, I believe it's 1x magnifying, but like I said, we're gonna put it on the screen to say exactly what it is. But overall, for this Optic, that's $250, it did hold up with the torture test. We did reasonable and unreasonable things to it, you know, and it did well. It held 0 the whole time. After test and test, it just, when we shoot it, you know, the 0 stayed on there as well as it could. Now, this is the Cyelee bull. We did do the Cyelee bear not too long ago, and I had some high expectations for it, and it actually reached it. It did so well, and I love it. Now, if you want to get your own Cyelee bull, you can head on to our Instagram to Texaslatinatactical. We do have a promo code that you can use on there, and while you're on there, give us a follow as well. Now, that's going to be today's video. We'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Share this with your friends and family, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.